Hey you guys, so I haven't uploaded videos in a week because I got a strike on my channel. I got a strike for reading the first chapter of my book, The Fuck List, and it violated sexual content guidelines, which I didn't know. But very oddly enough, I have seen very scantily dressed women in bikinis doing yoga and spreading their legs wide, and there's also a thing on YouTube now called transparent clothes try-ons, where these women are wearing see-through garments. You can see, I don't even want to, can I say the word nipples and bush? You can see all that, and that's okay because they're modeling clothes. On that one, I gotta say, I'm very tempted to do that because I could make so much money on my channel. I'm thinking of doing something like that and making like a separate member area that would be like $15 a month, where I would just do that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, this is my channel where I'm not selling sex. And it's very easy for women to sell our sexuality or our bodies, especially if we're fit. Whereas men, to make the same amount of money, they actually have to be good at something like music, analysis, research. So it seems kind of cheap, but I don't know. I'm just curious what you guys think. If anyone would even pay $15 a month. My Just for Fans is $40 a month, but there are more people on YouTube than Just for Fans. Anyway, that's just a little rambling. Other things in the past week, so much has gone on. There has been an attempt at the life of the former President Donald Trump. And those of us who are on YouTube, are not just listening to the mainstream media, we're exposed to actual like former military, actual snipers, like men who are familiar with weapons, a lot of former military guys, and also all the audio that's coming out and all the footage that people have taken. And there's a lot more coming out than would have been, when something was done in the past, where people just had conspiracy theories. Now there's actually more proof. And it's very interesting because, especially on Twitter and YouTube, I don't listen to like weirdo stuff, people just making up things. I listen to people that have credentials, like they're actual riflemen, they're actual snipers, they worked in the military. And like journalists with large followings or people on Twitter. There's just a lot of weird stuff going on. And today the head of the Secret Service finally resigned. There's also a bunch of stuff going on with Joe Biden. Where is he? He hasn't been seen since Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. And he resigned. But he didn't resign by sitting in the Oval Office facing us on TV. He resigned on Twitter. Was it really him? Does he know he resigned? It's all this weird stuff happening. And he didn't even sign it himself. It was just some automated signature. And then Kamala Harris had that press conference where supposedly Joe Biden called and she almost said the word recording. Oh, I know you're on the on the call, Joe. Oh yes, I've seen you every day, Joe. So I don't know if he's actually still alive or near death. We don't even know. Then what are they doing? Obama apparently wants to have an open convention, but some people don't. I'm just wondering if at the last minute Hillary or Newsom are going to try to slip in somehow. That somehow, I made a bet with a friend of mine. He thinks that Kamala Harris will be the nominee, and I bet him at dinner that it's going to be Hillary or Newsom. That they're at the last minute going to find a way to get rid of Kamala because she has no chance. But they're trying to push her. Already on my phone today, I've had 5 or 6 texts from the DNC, promoting her. Very interesting times. Did they try to get rid of Biden so they could put Kamala in? Anyway, I'm back. I uploaded my first video that I uploaded today is an interview that I did with Harry Wilmington. He's a coach. I really like his channel. That's why I asked to interview him. He has really good advice for men. He used to be this introvert that he grew up with a lot of women, but he was like the nice guy with no backbone who got friend zoned and did all the wrong things. And I just bought his ebook, How to Lose Women. So I'm going to make some videos on that. It was $47, so I'm going to use that to make some of my content. But he also does like a live call-in show on Tuesdays, and he has a dating community and some men's groups. And I mean, I can't vouch for any of his products. I haven't tried them, but if you know, at least go out and check out his channel. He has good tips for men in relationships and single guys, and I think the tips are actually really good. So anyway, I'm back, and I'm just gonna have to be careful not to lose my channel. I'm just worried if I do that transparent clothes try on, I'm not gonna do it the one showing my bush. I'll do another one. Like, they do stuff like they have, you gotta Google transparent clothes try on. Like, these women are wearing see-through t-shirts and then getting in the shower and you can see everything. And that's okay on YouTube because it's fashion. It's not nudity. Same way with these women doing yoga, spreading their legs wide apart. You can see everything, but that's yoga. But me just sitting there reading out of a book that's actually published on Amazon is considered vulgar, and I got a strike. I did appeal it, and they said it was a strike, so I'm not going to read the other chapters of my book that I have. I moved them into the membership area. I think someone reported me because that video has been up for a really long time. I don't know how long they deleted it, but that video has been up for quite a while. I think someone reported me and somehow it stuck. What can I say? You know, I'm just gonna be a lot more careful in what I say. I do not want to get another strike, and I do not want to lose my channel. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Leave your comments on anything that you think is going on with the coups. You know, one more thing. The U.S. has done coups, I think, in 77 countries. And now we've done them here ourselves, too. We have had attempts on our own presidents, but this one could be an inside job. It's just too much fishy stuff about it. And I'm not a fan of Trump. He's a warmonger like everyone else, but the Democrats have tried everything to take him out. Impeachments, Russiagate, charging him as a felon. When, come on, the stuff he did was illegal, but all realtors overestimate their assets. And meanwhile, no one cares about all the war criminals and all the people we killed in Palestine. That's fine. Creating the great financial crisis, that's fine. Creating a housing bubble, that's fine. But paying off a porn star with election money is not. But taking money from corporate lobbyists is fine. If you're Nancy Pelosi and trading on insider knowledge, that's fine. But this election type of a thing where you use election money to pay off a porn star, that's a felony. So, you know, come on. They were just trying to get him, and none of it worked. So what was the final thing they could do? In broad daylight. If he hadn't turned his head, we would have seen him gone in broad daylight in a rally. And from one of the videos, I saw someone did an audio analysis and found like there were 3 different guns or 3 different distances, and that this alleged shooter, this 20-year-old kid, his phone was also near the FBI. Like, there's just a bunch of weird stuff. And I think people are questioning things for a reason, because we have reason to be suspicious. It didn't used to be this suspicious, but they give us good reason. And now they took out Biden. The Democratic National Committee took out Biden. This seems like a setup because they were covering for him. Oh, that thing he did on the stage, or when he fell, or when he forgot, that was just one moment in time. Oh, he's fine. They were covering for him. And then as soon as the debate was over, in lockstep, it was like a memo had gone out. The entire media and donors and Democratic Party turned on Joe Biden, and he was old. Now remember, initially, Joe Biden didn't even want to debate Donald Trump. And then when he did, I was surprised because initially he didn't want to. And remember, he's been senile since 2020. Remember, he didn't want to do the debate. He was kept hidden away in the basement. He didn't do all those rallies and tour around the country. He wasn't doing all that. And they took out, Bernie would have won in 2016. Was it 2016? They always put in who they want, the Democrats. Well, the Republicans probably too, but the Democrats. They put in who they want. They decide who is the nominee. And they gave it to Hillary in 2016. They made Bernie get out of the way, and he was very popular. Hillary lost to Trump. Some people say it was a stolen election. I really don't know. And then they put Biden in again, even though he's so senile. And then all of a sudden they took him out and put Kamala in. But I don't think we're done yet with everything that's going to happen. Something is very weird going on. Very strange times. I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you in the comments.